The Diary of Samuel Pepys, 2nd of May 1660. In the morning, at a breakfast of radishes at the purser's cabin. After that to writing till dinner, at which time comes Dunn from London, with letters that tell us the welcome news of the Parliament's votes yesterday, which will be remembered for the happiest May Day that hath been many a year to England. The King's letter was read in the House, wherein he submits himself and all things to them, as to an act of oblivion to all, unless they shall please to accept any, as to the confirming of the sales of the King's and Church lands, if they see good. The House, upon reading the letter, ordered £50,000 to be forthwith provided to send to His Majesty for his present supply, and a committee chosen to return an answer of thanks to His Majesty for his gracious letter, and that the letter be kept among the records of Parliament, and in all this not so much as one no, so that Luke Robinson himself stood up and made a recantation for what he had done, and promises to be a loyal subject to his prince for the time to come. The City of London have put a declaration, wherein they do disclaim their owning any government but that of a king, lords and commons. Thanks was given by the House to Sir John Greenville, one of the bedchamber to the king, who brought the letter, and they continued bare all the time it was reading. Upon notice made from the Lords to the Commons of their desire that the Commons would join with them in their vote for the King, Lords and Commons, the Commons did concur and voted that all books whatever that are out against the government of the King, Lords and Commons should be brought into the House and burned. Great joy all yesterday at London, and at night more bonfires than ever, and ringing of bells and drinking of the King's health upon their knees in the streets, which methinks is a little too much. But everybody seems to be very joyful in the business, insomuch that our sea commanders now begin to say too, which a week ago they would not do. And our seamen, as many as had money or credit for drink, did nothing else this evening. This day came Mr. North, Sir Dudley North's son, on board, to spend a little time here, which my lord was a little troubled at, but he seems to be a fine gentleman, and at night did play his part exceeding well at first sight. After music, I went up to the captain's cabin with him and Lieutenant Ferrers, who came hither today from London to bring this news to my lord, and after a bottle of wine we all to bed.